A story from the streets, ladies and gentlemen. I forget what episode this one is, but I have to look back in the archives and go from there. So anyways, man, this is about the once again, well, this is an ongoing thing about the neighbors upstairs with their a family of 5, 3 kids that they don't know the meaning of respect because their parents don't teach them that. And this is the American dream now, man. You got to put up with somebody else's nightmare. No, I mean, they're too stupid to be even aware of the damage they're causing. So I got to put up with, the nightmare that they're causing me. I shouldn't have to do that, man. And of course, on top of that, the house plant that unfortunately occupies a room in our apartment. That's another issue that I've explained and complained and whatnot. So these people, man, first thing in the morning, man, they wake up early, and man, it's just the whole day, basically. The rundown of it is practically the whole day, those stupid kids, and of course Mama Bear and Papa Bear. If Papa Bear's not there, then it's Mama Bear, of course. She's the apparently it's obviously that fat chick doesn't even have a job, man. She's a stay-home mom with those stupid brats. And then, you know, the Papa Bear is out working, but when he's home, you got all 5 of them stomping, screaming, talking. It's like a thunderstorm. It's just, I mean, they don't seem to understand the severity of how they make me feel or other people feel. It's just like, okay, we're a family, we're a growing family, we have the audacity to do what we do, and that's it. You just deal with it. Oh man, I mean, you pay good money to, you know, to live there in that area, and then, you know, you expect
I'm losing you.
I'm losing you, buddy. Anyways, man, I mean, they just think that they have the right of way to do what they want, man. And regardless of how you feel or the damage that they cause, they don't care, man. They have no common decency at all. I've expressed that millions of times. No decency, no respect. Nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. No common courtesy, no common sense. So this is what I did. Hey man. So this is what I did, man. Lately, I've been putting a speaker, one of my Bluetooth speakers, outside my patio, facing up towards their window. So obviously they can hear it, and unfortunately the apartment above them, I'm sure that it's obviously sound travels. They also hear it. I know they do. So, but today I decided to get one of my bigger speakers. Man, so when Ozzy came on, that Bluetooth speaker, I blasted it all the way. What else was I supposed to do, man? It's every day, 7 days a week, on top of the house plant. It's like I don't have any peace. Because I constantly have to hear these kids crying for no reason, stomping around. I mean, I know the layout of the apartment because it's the same layout as our apartment. So those stupid kids, man, are going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I mean, they basically ran a marathon. Like, where are they going, for Christ's sakes? You can only go if they don't get tired, dude. I get it. They have this restless energy. I get it, man. Come on, when do I get a break from all this nonsense? So yeah, it drives me mad. It drives me insane. So what I've been doing was, I've been trying to quiet them down, try to quiet their noise with my rock and roll music. So in this particular incident, when Ozzy came on, I blasted the heck out of him, man. For a good portion of the song, and about halfway through the song, that fat mama blonde bear has the audacity, the nerve to tell me, to yell out down the window, "Lower your music." Oh, all right, yeah, you know what, I did. But then I voiced out my opinion. I basically said, "Why don't you lower your effing kids, man?" I said it twice. I don't think she heard me. I don't know. I thought I said it loud enough. But yet again, I think maybe they quieten a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Like, I have ultra bionic ear hearing. So that's how jaded I am in this experience. Every little noise, because I despise those people, man. So every little thing they do bothers me. Of course, it's normal. I'm reacting from a normal experience when somebody's being taken advantage of. Okay? But somehow, I end up looking like the bad guy. It's because it's like they could do what they want, and they don't seem to get in trouble. The gods, once again, they favor those people just like he favors the house plant. And maybe they quiet it down just for that few moments. I mean, you can still hear them. You can still hear them, and I can't control every situation, man. Apparently, I can't control this one. I mean, what do I do, man? It's frustrating, dude, you know? It took me great effort to push myself to ride today. It did, man, because once those jerks left, I actually wanted to stay in and just enjoy the peace and quiet and the tranquility. I wanted to enjoy it because I don't get enough of it. You know, I don't get enough of it, and I'm just tired, dude. You know, it's stressful. I'm stressed out, dude. Work 10-hour days. Mind you, it's 3 days, but still, you know, the traffic, going to work, wasting my life away for 8 hours, and then driving in that hectic traffic. That's stressful, dude. And then when you want to come home, you want to unwind a little bit, you can't, because the party of 5 upstairs is just yapping away, stomping away, crying away. It's like a never-ending thunderstorm. I'm afraid that they might complain about me and the music. But I'm not even sure if anybody's ever complained about the party of 5 and those 3 kids that are growing. Eventually those people have to move out. Eventually they have to move out, man, because what are you gonna, next thing you know, those kids they'll become teenagers. They're gonna want their own privacy. They're gonna want their own rooms. How much longer are they gonna, you know, live in that environment? How much longer are they gonna be upstairs, stomping, screaming, crying, the thundering, the lightning? Get on your own side. It just, that's another reason why I don't ride the Strand. I'm in my own space, and then jerks like that, man, they can't stay in their own space. That's why I don't ride the Strand. I hate the Strand during the summertime. We're overpopulated. And not only that we're overpopulated, we're just overpopulated with stupid people, man. Too many ignorants. And speaking of ignorance, the party of 5 upstairs are the most ignorant group of people that I've ever encountered. The bad thing about it is the parents are grooming their kids to be loud and obnoxious like them. So it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. And I feel bad for the other lives they're gonna cause. It's a lot of turmoil. I feel bad for those people that they're gonna, in the future, the headaches they're gonna cause in the future. I feel bad for those people, man. I'm really tempted. I'm super tempted to go to the landlord, the property management, but at the same time be really cool, calm, and collective about it, and just have this guy put the fear in these people, man. Because I know there's a noise ordinance. I mean, you just can't have constantly the thunder and the lightning constantly. And even at nighttime, they're because it takes them quite a few moments to get those kids to pipe down so then they can go to sleep. So I would say around, give or take, I don't sit there and clock it or anything, but like 10:30, the apartment building is quiet. But then it's strange, I don't know how to explain it, but there's this one of the kids constant. I think those stupid kids are retarded, to be honest with you. I really think that there's a mental issue with those stupid kids, because you hear that little kid moaning and groaning, no reason, just making noise for no apparent reason, like that. But it's constant, man. It's continuous, like that. Like, what is that? What is that? Don't you get tired of making noise? They don't get tired of making noise? I don't get it. It's not about being loud and being heard. That's how these generations are, man. The louder you are, the more you stand out. Dude, there's a time for that, okay? There's a time and a place for that. But constantly, throughout my daily lives, come on. I mean, that's gotta stop, dude. I'm tempted to make a complaint in a cool way, man, all right? And ultimately, I don't want it to backfire on me. I don't. I can't afford it. I can't afford it to backfire. My whole life has been one big fart. It's just one big fart shot on me. People have been shooting it all over me, man. It's just, you know, let me give you an example. It's like you read a book, not on the internet, an actual tangible book with pages in between the front and back cover, okay? It's like reading a book. You start page 1, read it through, read it page by page, and then by the time you get to the end, that's the end of the book, okay? It's your choice if you want to get another one and start it from the beginning. But once you finish reading the book, maybe it's the end. It's not like you put the book down and take a rest from reading, and then when you pick it back up, suddenly more chapters appeared out of nowhere. And then you're wondering, wow, why is this book getting thick and thicker? Every time I put it down and pick it back up, it's like the book is getting thicker, and the story never changes. It doesn't end. But that's exactly what I'm going through, man. It's like have this going through this story, this issue, and it just doesn't end. You know? It just, more chapters appear out of nowhere. It just happens. It just never stops. Like I take a little break, pick up the book again, and there's more drama. Like, are you serious? There's got to be an end to it. There has to be a serious end to it, man. I mean, there has to be an end. And when I mean by the end, I mean that's it. I mean that's it. There's no part 2. There's no part 3s. There's no more. There's nothing. Once it's the end, it's the end. That's that simple. Same thing with the house plan. You know, that scenario has to end too. There's no other way of there's no other way of explaining that. I mean, here's a observation. The family of 5 in the house and dealing with the house plan basically started at the same time. Go figure. Go figure, man. So I'm basically I just want to give up. There's no use in fighting something. I'm fighting a losing battle. Constantly fighting a losing battle between Party of Five and the house plan. Give up because idiots might call the authorities on me simply for the fact that I'm blasting music to drown out their noise, so I can at least have some sort of tranquility. But that doesn't work, because all it does is cause them to react. And yeah, they seem like they have the right of way because they have kids. But you can control kids, man. You can control them. A lot of these younger generations are having kids when they're basically kids themselves, and they're out of control. They grew up thinking that they're entitled, and now they're teaching their stupid kids that. I feel bad, man, for the way humanity is, how it's unraveling. Man, I feel bad. There are moments where I cry. I do, man. I do. I cry. I'm going through, like, I'm surfing this large wave of different emotions, man. I do, man. I cry. I'm a crybaby. Because they're breaking me down. I'm trying to be strong, and I have been. But like I said earlier, there has to be an end where the person that's suffering, me, it has to subside, where the victim, me, has to have peace, tranquility, enough time to get my sanity back. But it's just constant noise, man. Just has to end, man. I don't know what else to do. I cry, hoping that the gods would favor me. It just continues, man. And I tried that reverse psychology where if you don't pay attention to it, and you know that the universe knows that you want, certain things eliminated, and you try to have the proper attitude about it, it's like, okay, look, I'm trying, nothing's happening, and then I get frustrated all over again, then I blow up because I've held that in. I've held it in for so long. I'm just bursting out again. It's a vicious cycle, man. Just bursting out. Hold it in, burst it out. Come on, man. I'm tired, dude. I despise these people, man. Trying. Oh, here's the thing. When you do kind of let go and just kind of let things unfold itself, the louder they get. They get louder and louder because they think that, oh, the people downstairs, they moved out. There's nobody. That's what they're thinking, man. And the headaches continue, man. The headaches continue. All right, you guys. I think I covered the main points. If you got anything out of it, feel free. Feel free to drop me something. If you dig the content, drop a like. Hell, I wouldn't. Hit the notification button. Nobody really does. Alright. That's a whole different ball game in itself. And most of all, subscribe to the channel. I noticed once again I lost another subscriber. Whatever, man. Stay tuned for another episode of A Story from the Streets, brought to you by yours truly, the South Bay Bike Rider.